Go now, fellas. Here we go with something I've never seen in Australia. Suntory with no actual English other than the word Suntory. 5%. Well, had a big day today. Big temple. Busiest temple in Japan. And we went to probably the quietest temple in Japan. They're really close to each other. One had about 150,000 people, and one had no one. Us two. That was it. Cheers, guys. Suntory. I'd say that's a lager, and it's quite light flavoured, almost sweet, easy drinker, extremely easy drinker. We went also to a craft beer bar and had 3 tastings. That was good. And we had black Japanese beef, cooked it ourselves over the charcoal. That was delicious, absolutely delicious. $20 for a plate of 5 pieces. Not the hugest pieces, but geez, it was good. Looked like butter. There was that much fatty bits right through it. And marbling. Lots of marbly. Bit exhausted. It's humid as hell today, about 28 degrees. The jeans started sticking to me on the way home. And it got really hot. I just got out of the cold shower. Have a couple of beers. Might go and have a couple of smokes. Last time I was in Japan, there was a cigarette called Mild 7, and everyone was smoking them. They're gone. Now it's called Melvius. This is the originals. These are absolutely good cigarettes. One of the best for off the shelf, and they cost about $5.60. In Melbourne, you don't get long cigarettes like that, otherwise you pay through the nose. They'd probably be 40 or $45 if you could find them. They probably got 50 on them or something because they're rare, and you don't see Melvius in Australia. No one sells them. Hong Kong's got them. I was drinking them. I was smoking them when I was in Hong Kong. Mevius. It's not Melvius. I think it was spelt Melvius in Hong Kong. You were kidding. The Suntory's good though. Oh, last time I was here, 25% of the Japanese people were smoking everywhere. There was these big stainless steel containers. Everyone was standing around and butting their smokes out, and there was just smoke everywhere. This time they've banned smoking in a lot of the towns. You're not allowed to smoke on the street. Still a lot of Japanese are smoking. They're snaking them down the alleys, and saw like 6 people in a car park off the street, so it's private land, all having a smoke. So I guess that's all right. I'll probably get arrested. I think it's like a 2,000 yen fine or something. I might get arrested. 2,000 yen, that's like, what, 2,000, $20? You're kidding, that's nothing. I'll just keep smoking. Chuffing away. You're kidding. We saw a couple of dealers last night hanging out. These dodgy looking blokes. 2 of them in the dark down the main street, but it was getting late. It's probably, 11 on a Sunday night. That's getting late on a Sunday. Most of the restaurants were shut or shutting. I think we're the last customers where we had dinner, late lunch, late dinner. So yeah, you can get stuff here, but it's huge fines, and they're probably in with the cops. So if you get caught, they'll probably get the mole back, and the cops will get the money, and you'll be the bunny. So I don't smoke when I'm here. Forget it. Don't need a chuff. Anyway, things are like that. Some countries, in Indonesia and certain parts, and I guess in the Middle East and most Islamic countries, they don't have alcohol for sale in town. I talked to someone about Indonesia. I said, oh, what about Yogyakarta? What's that like? And this other town over there, close to Bali, on the other side of Java from Jakarta. They said you won't like it. You can't buy alcohol. They're chanting from about 5 in the morning on and off all day. So that's all you hear. And nothing to do. Crappy restaurants, I reckon the food was pretty average. Barley belly every day, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I'm not going there. They reckon some places are really good, like Lake Tuba. Certain islands, they're not bad. But anyway, it is what it is. What happened to the can? Oh, I finished it. Oh, it's in the bin. Alright guys, I'll leave you to it. So they're probably 10 times the price of here in Australia if you can find them. So we're getting ripped a third arsehole in Australia. People that smoke now buy chop, we call it, like black tobacco and black cigarettes. They've been snuck in. The only problem with them is like half of them are fake. They're copies from China. They're just copying Marlboro and pumping them out, and they're crappy. They taste really shit. I had some fake Dunhills once, so they were fucking like vomit. Anyway, you get caught, pants down, forget it. Get the hell out of town. Alright, I'll leave you with that. I'm looking for a new home. Japan has free homes. I don't want to get a free one because they're in the middle of fucking Shitsville. But if you want a good one near a good town or not too far from a decent city or whatever, you're going to have to pay like maybe 25, 40, 60, 80 grand for something not bad. And some of them are fantastic, like old-fashioned, all the woodwork. Oh, and a couple of these videos I watched, they've got everything left in there. The family's left everything. He found old bottles of whiskey, $200 bottles of wine. They've just left the house. All the toys, all the kitchen stuff, everything's just left. Towels, sheets, the whole lot. Shoot and match, the beds, the TV. And it's like 15 years ago they walked out and they'd never come back. Yeah, it's amazing. Anyway, sometimes if someone dies in a house, they just leave it, take off. And then the kids, they go in the city or go overseas, and the parents just, live in these little towns until they die and the towns die. Japan's got a negative population growth. Anyway, they want people to come in, I guess. So you got free houses. You'd rather have them full and getting rates and people buying shit in a local town, or pump a bit of money in. So that's not a bad idea. I wouldn't mind doing it and maybe spending a month over here twice a year. It'd be nice. Just doing up the house. And then later on, maybe, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Beer's gone. I better get another one. Nah, fuck it. It's time to go and get dressed and go out for dinner. Cheers, guys.